All right. Morning, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Market Pulse with your host, Tone Vays, coming to you live this early in the morning. Markets open in 20 minutes. I feel like I was just doing this video less than 12 hours ago, and here we are again, a lot less than 12 hours ago, to be honest with you. And here we are again. I have to pause, take off the audio from that. I got to pull out your live chat. And we will be good to go. Still have a million tabs open. Haven't had a chance to clean up my computer and go through all of those tabs. So this is what we are working with. We go straight to screen share. And where were we sharing? Here. So I went over this yesterday. This is the USO prospectus sheet. Notice how it's only 2 pages. This is exactly what I wanted from the Canadian Bitcoin ETF. Unfortunately, I got an 84-page document. Hopefully, somebody could do one of these, and that would make my life a lot easier because I can get all the information I need from a two-pager. But like everything else in Bitcoin, Satoshi makes a 9-page white paper, and Steemit comes out with a 42-pager. And EOS is probably 840 pages, similar to the bills in Congress. So it's quality over quantity. I had a friend in one of my geology programs back in the day. He was like, man, I'm older than him now at the time, but he was definitely the boomer of our class. But now I'm older than him, so that's weird that he was at the time. And he used to say, when it comes to exams and you have these written questions, you have to write out your answer. He's like, you can dazzle them with brilliance or you can baffle them with bullshit. So I like to see 2 to 3 page summaries, or you can baffle them with bullshit like all the other white papers. All right, enough diversion. Let's go to the markets. We only have 15 minutes before markets open. If you are interested in trading options, please go to Tone Vays Products and Services and Workshops. If you want to purchase an on-demand video, now the options video is available on demand, but you really want to wait, either join the live session or purchase that one because it gets better and better every time. Here are the other videos, including Tyler Jenks's Hyperwave videos. I released this one for free, so I should probably remove it, but feel free to donate. 200 is the cheapest one of them all. It's probably the most important, and that's why I released it for free. Because it has to do with your retirement accounts. Okay, if you want to support, check out the affiliate page and the Financial Summit, November, and this one, Understanding Bitcoin, in October. Okay, let's go to Bitcoin first because Bitcoin is holding steady. Bitcoin is the safe haven today. Everything else is crashing. Everything under the sun is crashing. Guess what isn't crashing? Bitcoin. Which is great. Now, can it crash in 20 minutes? Yes. But like I've been saying for an entire month, Bitcoin is about to become the safe haven. Now, by about to become a safe haven, I have a pretty long horizon. Bitcoin about to become a safe haven is not about to become a safe haven in the next hour. Bitcoin is about to become a safe haven is a statement for the next 18 months. Over the next 18 months, Bitcoin will become a safe haven. In my opinion, all right? This is why I believe that Bitcoin will not, in my opinion, Bitcoin should not, let me use the right words here, Bitcoin should not fall below this 200-week moving average. And I would love for this 200-week moving average to go above 6,000 so that my views are kind of aligned. Now, could it break it intra-candle? Yeah, I guess, but on a closing candle basis, I do not believe we're going to get another close below that moving average. We will consolidate. We could consolidate for a year. We could consolidate for 2 years. But I think your dreams of picking up Bitcoin under 4,000, I believe, are kind of gone. But you can get lucky. Set your limit orders. You might get lucky. Here's the daily chart. We have a red 2 that did not go below a red 1, though it probably will. I am not interested in the short trade. I don't think I'm interested in shorting Bitcoin anytime soon. I would need an exponential rise in Bitcoin. If Bitcoin rises suddenly to like 9,000, that's when I'm interested in the short trade. Here's the only place where I'm interested in a short trade. Only if it hits the red line. I would not be interested in a Bitcoin short trade at any other time. But I am looking to buy every single dip I can get. Now, I am already in long-term Bitcoin trades with HODL and short-term Bitcoin trades with GBTC. I'm willing to hold those GBTC for a long time, turn those short-term trades into long-term trades. I'm willing to sell my GBTC if we quickly rise into the moving average, but if we fall, I'm happy to buy more, okay? That is my personal position. So what do we do here? I don't know. Can I extend the triangle? Can I do this? Is this reasonable? I don't know. Maybe. I didn't see a way I could raise the triangle, but now I do, okay? It doesn't fit all of my rules. We broke the top of the triangle a little bit, but it's okay. This one is close. This one is close. This one is right on. I could, and you know what? I'm gonna expand the triangle. There's nothing wrong with this, okay? So here we go. We are back in a triangle. It's not the most ideal triangle. I'm gonna delete all these lines because they're now in my way and they're getting annoying. I got most of these right, but they're now no longer necessary because they're starting to clutter the chart. Including that big giant arrow. Let's get rid of that. Let's just clean this up a little bit. I don't know idea what I just deleted, but I meant to delete that. I'll leave these red lines. I'm going to cut this red line. Don't really need it anymore. Boom. I'm going to cut this green line. Don't really need that anymore. Boom. Nice clean chart. And we're back in a triangle. It's a brand new triangle. I have moved the goalpost. Moved it. Moved it to make me more bullish. Bam. Breakout. 33%. Beautiful. Flip that arrow. Let's put that here. Tone Vays, the Bitcoin bull, right there. Now that I've bought now that I've bought a bag of Bitcoin, let's pump my position in Bitcoin. Let's go. 33%. I'm joking, of course, guys. I have absolutely no control and no power over Bitcoin. It's too big. It's too decentralized. If this was, say, a shit coin, even Ethereum, different story. SEC could probably knock on my door. Not on Bitcoin, it won't. Not a security. It's in the legal work. All right, 13 minutes before market open. Let's look at the short term. Why not? Not interesting. Let's move on. Spirit of the 9, maybe. Spirit of the 9. 9's coming to next candle, next 4 hours. Maybe. I don't know. Not going to look at that. I'm not going to look at that right now. Let's go to gold. Let's just go to gold. All right. So my intuition in last night's video saying that I wasn't interested in buying gold came to full fruition. Gold is still pulling back. And look what we see here. This is either the 4th or now the 5th candle of a 1 to 4 candle correction. If this candle closes at these lows without any signs of reversals, guess what happens? The 1 to 4 candle correction has played out further along. Oh, I just pulled out your live chat, guys, but I'm not really looking at your questions, unfortunately, or fortunately, I don't know. We've got 800 viewers this morning, which is great. Okay, so what do? Since I never took this trade, because I was waiting for proper TA. I'm done with fundamental. I mean, like, I've done my best to do fundamental analysis in these markets, and I've failed almost each and every time. But technicals saved. All my good trades during this freaking downturn, and all my good trades in the last month and a half have all been from TA, not from FA. FA is useless to a retail investor. And I'm a retail investor. I'm not an institutional investor. I'm a retail investor. And fundamental analysis is totally useless to me because I can't do it. I'm incapable of doing it. It's not that I'm not smart enough to do it. Maybe I'm not smart enough to do it, but I'm incapable of doing fundamental analysis. I can react to news events. I can interpret future news events, but I cannot do fundamental analysis. I also cannot predict what the Fed's going to do, but I can use TA. I can use proper stop losses. So I was not going to enter on yesterday's candle. I was going to enter on today's candle if it went above yesterday's candle, if yesterday's candle was going to be a low range candle. But yesterday wasn't a low range candle. And yesterday's candle tricked people into buying gold. And therefore, I am now more bearish gold than bullish gold. This is a disastrous candle. So unless this candle reverses during the day, if this candle reverses strong during the day, I am happy to buy before end of day today into gold and silver. Let's see how silver is doing. Good thing I got out of those trades. All right. So, yeah, I sold my silver on the 9. Silver was probably silver might be my best trade of the year, to be honest with you guys. I bought on the 9 and I sold on the 9. That's TA. That's not fundamental analysis. That has nothing to do with fundamental analysis. That's all technical analysis. And right now, my technicals are telling me, hey, the 9 started a 1 to 4 candle correction, but this candle like this is a lot more than just a correction. This is a giant crash. And therefore, I am now looking for the red 9. Now, because I felt that this was a strong bounce and I was only looking, look, how do I explain this? Sometimes I see a 9 and I interpret this 9 as shit. This 9 has a high probability of giving us a 9 in the opposite direction. That's what I felt about this 9. When this 9 came around, I felt that the bullish strength in precious metals was strong. So I was only looking for a 1 to 4 candle correction. And because I was only looking for the 1 to 4 candle correction, I never entered the short trade. And now it's too late for me to enter the short trade. So my only course of action at this point is to wait for the 9 and get into a long trade after I get to a red 9 or something else in the TA world. So I am not interested in neither short nor long. I'm going to accept the fact that I missed a short trade in both gold and silver because I was not bearish, neither gold nor silver at any point in this pullback. I simply saw it as a pullback, not at, oh, we're right at a moving average. I didn't see this as a reversal in trend. I only saw this as a pullback. And therefore, I'm not in this short and I'm not going to chase this short. So we're going to watch this. We're not going to enter any longs. We're not going to enter any shorts. And by we, I'm saying me. Oil. Okay, so people are very confused on how to read the oil chart. And we are in unprecedented times. Oh man, I need to open my broker because I may stay with you into market open, which means I better have my broker open. You'll chew up more of my memory, but I gotta have my broker open. Otherwise, I gotta cut the video in 3 minutes. So those are the choices. You guys either bear with me as I log in, hopefully not on screen share. So while that's happening. Okay, oil is dumping big time in pre-market. Now, what is dumping? This is now the June deliverable contract. So the June deliverable contract, okay? Last night, it was at above $20. Today, it's at $14. So this tells me that nobody wants June gold delivery. It is absolutely possible that gold delivery in June would be trading sub $2 in a few days. It is possible. I'm not saying that it will. I'm not shorting oil. I'm not shorting oil. I think, is it too late to short oil? No. If you short a futures contract, if you shorted a futures contract, a single futures contract, if you shorted last night, you are making $6,000 today off of one future contract. Each dollar move in a futures contract is $1,000 gain or lost in your account. Okay, oil is leveraged 100 barrels to a contract. Okay, so if there's 100 barrels in a contract and oil moves $1 per barrel, that's $1,000. So oil moved $6 last night, overnight. It moved $6. Let's go to the 10-minute chart. Okay, that is oil. Oh, wow, look at that. 913, boom. Popped it right up. Right off of $11 into 17. Boom, wow. And that is in 30 minutes. Oh my God, people are getting so wrecked. 1,000 to 1. It's 1,000 to 1 for every barrel you buy. Do you know how much money you need to buy one futures contract? $5,000. Overnight, it might be 10. During liquidity trading hours, in 1 hour, in 5 minutes, all you need is $5,000. $5,000 will let you buy a single futures contract, and that futures contract from right here at 5:30 in the morning to 6 a.m. So in New York time, so in 30 minutes, we moved from 11.50 to 17.50, which is a difference of $6. So that's almost like 100. That's pretty much yeah, that's incredible leverage, guys. This is insane, insane. Can this contract go back down to zero or negative? The answer is yes, absolutely yes, it can. It could also go up, but I am not messing with this at all. Oh man, you know what? Let's look at the S&P 500. Oh, I gotta log into my broker. Hold on, I didn't actually do that yet. And of course, there's 2FA on that. Oh man, it's rebounding. I really wanted to make some money today. I am, of course, short the S&P 500 as of the red line. I am directly short S&P with options. 2FA. All right. So when I went to make this video, we were right there. I'm like, oh, money. So I am short, and I am short. I've lost a bunch of money trying to short this run up for fundamental reasons. And I gave it one more time to short it, not for fundamental reasons. I don't care about fundamental reasons anymore. Who cares? Fed's printing everything there. I shorted for technical reasons, and that's the trade that worked. I should have never doubted TA. I should have not shorted at any time on this run up until I saw the sequential 9 at a moving average. And at the time that I shorted, this was a reversal candle, but then there was something crazy going on in the last 30 minutes of trading that knocked out the reversal candle. But to me, this candle spent the entire day as a reversal candle. And this is where actively watching the market is different than looking at the market in hindsight a day or a month later. So by me watching this market all day long and watching a reversal candle getting rejected by the moving average all day long, I entered the trade with about 2 hours to go in market time, and it was a reversal candle. It was a doji. It was an indecision candle. And it didn't close that way, but it didn't matter. To me, it was an indecision day, off a 9, rejected by a moving average, and I had my technical reason for shorting the market, which I did, and this trade is working out. In about 2 minutes, we're going to see a print somewhere around this. Where are we going to see? We're going to see it like freaking down here somewhere. I think the market is down big. We're about to find out. All right. Oh, my broker is loading, so everything's slow. That's chewing up a lot of memory. And we are rising right now into market open. I am patient. Now, the only other trade that I have of relevance is my short in Tesla, because I sold the calls on Tesla at the high yesterday or close to it. And now I need Tesla to give me a nice exit to the downside. So Tesla is opening at $730, which puts my put options in the money on that Tesla trade. Let's see the open, and we go from there. Oh, not what I meant to show. It's volatility. Oh, the other thing I wanted to talk about was a really good article in Yahoo Finance about USO. Oh, the volatility index will definitely be rising. I'm not in the volatility trade. I'm just short S&P. Market opens in 40 seconds. No, I meant USO, not VX. I have no idea what VXO is. USO. USO will probably be going lower. I may be interested tomorrow when it gives me a 9. Really good article in Yahoo Finance. I don't have time to talk about it really because market just opened. And I do want to get out of Tesla at the most optimal price. So this video is about to end now. Tesla is going down. I'm watching it on my broker down to 727. I would love to get out of Tesla closer to 700, but I don't think it's going to go that low. The article doesn't want to load, so I'm not going to see it. Maybe I'll do it later tonight. S&P futures did rise. All right, I'm not, I don't know what's going to happen going into 10 a.m. I think the market is still going to, I want to see this. I want to see where this opened. This is important to me. Boom. Is that gap going to close? That's the big question. Well, this gap certainly did not close, and we continued going down. So if this candle is any relation to this candle, now this gap will eventually close. The market will go up eventually. This gap eventually closed. Didn't take long. Now this gap did not close, and this gap did not close. The question is, will these two gaps close? I'm not going to bet that they will, but this pullback is badly needed. And the sooner it gets, oh, wow, Tesla is just flying up. It's possible I missed my chance to get out again at the very open. Tesla is now up, closing its full gap. Interesting. Very interesting. Look at Tesla, guys. This is why I should be trading and not live streaming. So it's possible I just lost a few $1,000s by being on a live stream and not paying attention to my actual trade, because Tesla just went from 125 or so all the way to from about 725 near the open to 745, which completely knocks my trade out of profit. There's your USO on an 8. So if I end up losing money on this Tesla trade, I don't think I'm ever going to be live during market trading hours. While see, here's the crazy part. I was actually making more money on my Tesla trade at the bottom of this candle than I was yesterday at the bottom of this candle. Because when we were at the bottom of this candle, the calls that I had on Tesla were losing me a lot of money, while the puts were making me a lot of money. But when we were at the top of this candle, I sold those calls. So now all I have is the puts. And my puts here were making me more money than my puts there. But we will see how this goes the rest of the day. I'm surprised it's holding up that well, considering how badly the entire market is down. So we will see. but I don't want to lose thousands of dollars on this trade. I want to make thousands of dollars on this trade. And the difference between making thousands and losing thousands is literally $20 in the price of Tesla stock. I have high leverage. I have high risk tolerance, but I also have good money management and, more importantly, proper entries, exits, and stop losses, all of which I teach in webinars and on-demand videos that you could purchase if my website loads. Right there. On-demand videos. So what allows me to stay calm on a trade where with high stakes is risk and position sizing and entries, exits, and stop losses. All right, I had a couple of tip questions. Let me see if I can get to those. I can't stay on long, guys. Got maybe a few more minutes. You need a brutal PC. I can assemble one for you. The problem is a PC won't help me. I need a laptop because I travel. So yes, I'm gonna buy something. I'm gonna buy a gaming laptop. I'm planning to buy a gaming laptop. Plan to buy a gaming laptop. There was another tipped question a while back. Oh, I don't see it anymore. Crap. Oh wait, maybe I can see it here. Wait, how do I see? Oh man. Oh, this is top chat. Let me see if I can pull up live chat and I get the entire history. It's not showing me the history. That sucks. Oh, here it is. Found it. Found it. Thank you for the super chat. I've heard you say before the price has risen too high too fast before. Do you use technical criteria to determine that, or is it more of a subjective feeling? It's a little more of a subjective feeling that it has risen too high too fast, but then you have to use technical analysis to try and find the best spot as to where this rise of too high too fast is likely to end. I'm trying to stay patient in this Tesla trade, but it's making it very difficult. It's making it very difficult to stay patient in the Tesla trade. Yeah, once I turn on my broker, it chews up all my memory. Because I do have about, I don't know, 150 tabs open, at least, maybe. Yeah, see, this is what makes it very, very challenging. So it opens, making me thousands of dollars, but right now it's losing me money. And that means I'm pretty damn leveraged in the Tesla trade. And I'm going to stay patient. I'm going to wait till at least 10 a.m. to act. And if by 10 a.m. we are sitting at new highs, then it just means I have to take the loss. And if at 10 a.m. we are sitting at, $710, I will probably take the gain. And if we're sitting right around 725, I'm probably going to let it go and reassess at a later point in time during the day. I'll wait till the candle ends, and then we're probably going to call it a day. I do have 1,100 viewers. I have a few other trades on, but they're not that important. and they're not like that high stakes. My high stakes trades are puts on S&P and puts on Tesla. If you look at the daily chart in the futures market, you see the problem is people also send me a bunch of links, and when I open those links, I don't have time to read them right away, so they just stay on my computer. Otherwise, I close it, I never read it. By the way, half the stuff that people send me to take a look at, I don't actually have time to take a look at, so sorry. Yeah, here's the futures. There's really no support anywhere until the blue line. I'm going to get rid of this red line because it doesn't do anything. The next level of support in the market is the blue line. So I would love to like hold on to my puts on the S&P until that blue line. That'd be beautiful. I would love to get there sooner than later. Markets do fall faster than they rise. So considering how fast we went up, it doesn't mean we can't fall like this candle did. That's my level of support. And if the government's going to open up the country, the US country, relatively soon, I saw your oil video yesterday, but I still don't get it. Why would anyone buy oil June delivery for $15 when they could have bought it for May for free? Because they may not have the room to store the oil in May. They don't have arrangements to pick up the oil barrels in May. Okay, it's the delivery cost and the storage and the refining of that oil could be more expensive than the oil. If you get free oil, like for example, right? You need wood for your to build something, but you're not going to build it. You're gonna be building something big, so you need a shit ton of wood to build it, to build your house. But you're not closing on the property until June, and someone says, "I will give you all this wood. I will give you 10 acres of wood, but you have to take delivery tomorrow." What the hell are you going to do with that wood? For you to manage that wood would probably cost you more than paying $15 per X amount of wood the following month, because you don't have the ability, nor the arrangements, nor the capacity to manage it. So that's why that happens. Like, oil is not a virtual asset, right? It's not like Bitcoin. It's a physical thing. And when it's a physical thing, if you don't have the arrangements, like there's nothing you can do. You know, like imagine if you were if in June you were opening a cruise ship shipping dock, and someone says, "Hey, we have a ship coming in. It's not going to cost you anything, but it's going to be there tomorrow." And you go, "Well, I don't have a dock for that ship to land in." And they're like, "Yeah, but it's free. Take it." You know, like, what are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with a massive ship if you don't have the ability to put it anywhere, right? So you don't want it for free. So there you go. That's the explanation. So the market is bouncing back. I'm pretty confident this low is going to break down. So Tesla has fully closed the gap. I may have to take the loss. I may have no choice, which is unfortunate considering I was 100% right on the market, but I was in the wrong asset, which happens. Tesla has fully closed the gap. It's actually in the green, which is absolutely incredible on a day that the market is down over 2%. So like I said, I'm staying patient. It closed the gap. It's a good sign that it could go down and go down hard because it closed the gap. But I'm not gonna I don't want to lose thousands of dollars that could turn into tens of thousands of dollars if Tesla goes to, say, 775. And therefore, I will be forced to take the loss on this trade in about 15 minutes if it keeps going against me. Time is just as important to me as price. It's not always about price. I'm willing to risk bigger losses if they don't line up with my time. Time and price. It's always time and price. Most traders don't understand time. They only see price. At what price? When? At what price do I buy Bitcoin? At what price do I sell Bitcoin? They never consider time. Time. I was bullish. I was bearish on Bitcoin throughout 2019 because of time. Time wasn't ready. Time-wise, Bitcoin was not ready. Bitcoin is still not ready for prime time because of time. Time matters a lot. So while the Tesla trade for me has turned into shit, it has not turned into shit based on time. It only turned into shit based on price. Once X amount of time passes and the price is still bad for me, I will take the loss. But until the time element has played out, I will stay patient and continue to be short Tesla. It doesn't mean this trade will be profitable. See, look at that. And I shouldn't even be shorting Tesla because I really wasn't. It was a hedge volatility trade. I turned it into a directional trade. And it happened even worse yesterday. Like yesterday, this was good. Could have exited right there, but it's hard. It's hard to exit in the first minute of trading, especially when you're live streaming. I was live streaming yesterday at this time too. So this is a lesson to Tone Vays not to be live streaming in the first 5 minutes of market open because you had a chance to get out of Tesla with thousands of dollars in gains. Yeah, I was up a few thousand here. I was up more here, but now I'm super leveraged to the downside. And a move like this from 725 to 750 destroys my trade. But I'm not going to talk about my strike price and my expiration date. But option traders can take a wild guess at the type of leverage I'm in. USO halted. Wow. Wow. Did it really? Do I have USO at my broker? On my watch list? I don't. I want to add it. USO halted trading. Wow. Never seen that before. Makes sense. Yep. Halted. Why does the price say $3.39? I can swear I saw it lower than that. Yeah, what the hell is this? Somebody could have bought it at $3. So here's the article that I was going to pull up on USO. It's from Yahoo Finance. You can like look for the title. Really good article. Talking about a farmer who's never traded before, going all in on oil and what a smart of a play it is. And I'm like, well, this is how you lose all your money, buddy. It's how you're going to lose all your money. If you don't know how to trade, learn how to trade because you don't know what you're doing.
Market data connection lost.
I just lost my market data connection. Interesting. Yeah, great article. Great article on USO. Talks about how USO is going to restructure its ETF.
Data connection reestablished.
And it's also that thing that oh wait, what is wrong here? And it's also that thing that I talked about yesterday about it rebalancing 2 weeks from one contract to another. And just like me realizing last night in real time that that is a really, really bad practice that could lead to arbitrage opportunities. The ETF organizers, the ETF backing realize this as well. And that is why they're saying they're going to restructure the way USO is rebalancing, because I'm ready to take advantage of their rebalancing at next rebalancing. So let's see how fast they change their formula. Yeah, I mean, these are unprecedented times. All right, guys, I need to go manage my trades. So especially this, where's Tesla again? Like, man, that Tesla is up way more now. So that's unfortunate. Completely crushes my trade. That's okay. It happens. If you have good risk management, you'll be fine. If you don't have risk management, you'll never trade again. This is why 90% of traders lose all their money. So, you know, we deal with it. I'm still waiting on time. 10 a.m. is not here yet. I got 10 more minutes before I got to make a rash decision. And usually I do something like, I got lucky. I sold my calls up here yesterday. I was hoping to sell my puts down here at 10 a.m. But hey, you win some, you lose some. I will call this a day. Please learn how to trade. And if you don't know what you're doing, don't do it. Hey, thank you for your donation, Seth. Welcome to the Tesla Short Burn Club. Yeah. I mean, I usually do good trades on Tesla. They're usually direction neutral. I dropped direction neutral, anticipating a market crash today. I got what I expected, but Tesla did not move with the market. It is the only stock on my watch list besides Netflix that is actually up. Wow. Tilray still doing well. That one is up too. All right, I'm calling it a day. If you're interested in learning how to trade options, check out the workshop. Otherwise, I will see you all on the next one, guys. All right, where's my mouse?